Well, everyone, here it is. The chicken fried rice that you guys have been wanting to make all year. We didn't make it while we were in session, but I think you're still going to enjoy this modified version that hopefully some of you will be able to make at home. So I have started with heating my pan. I'm using my largest frying pan, which just happens to be a stainless steel pan. If you have stainless steel pans that do not have a non-stick coating, you do want to heat them up first. Stainless steel is porous, and you want the heat to close those pores before you add the oil. Otherwise, you're going to have problems with sticking. Alright, so it should be about ready. I'm still learning to cook in this pan. I haven't had it that long, but I've been really happy with it. So I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. The recipe calls for a little bit less, but this is a pretty good pan. It's stainless steel. It likes to stick if I don't take care of it properly. So that's the direction I'm going there. Alright. I do have a second pan of chicken going for someone else in my family. Alright, I'm going to move that oil a bit. Let's get a glaze of it off my pan. And a very full stove here. Nice sizzle. Okay, we're going to let that cook. It will release itself. I don't want to force it. And my heat's over medium-low. This pan gets plenty hot over that temperature. And if it gets too hot, it is prone to splattering. Okay. The handle also gets really hot. So you have a little bit of sticking going on here. Like I said, not entirely unusual. Okay, I'm going to bring my heat up a little. It's starting to get a little cool. And part of that's from just adding the chicken. My chicken was partly frozen. You may have seen that when I was cutting it. It is easier to cut when it is partially frozen. But you've got to be really careful with the cooking process. It can get too much water in there, which is what's happening. I'm going to bring my heat up. Alright, so now we're getting a little color there. It has built up some residue on the bottom. At this point, I'm going to tell myself that's flavor. Like I said, this is my first time using my pan for this. I've done a few other things, but first time for this one. Alright, turn my heat down. Alright, get my chicken out. Alright, that's going to set aside and rest. It will come back later. I'm going to add a little more oil. It says about another 1 teaspoon of oil. I'm probably going to go for about 2. Again, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to tilt my pan because next is the onions. Bring my heat back up a little. That cooled my pan off. Also helped clean my pan off a little. Picked all that up. going to cook these until tender. Okay, my onions are almost there. All right, we're going to add in our chicken. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So, 1. And we're going to stir fry for about 5 minutes. Okay, if you have a wok that you're doing this in, the outside of your wok is going to be a little cooler. Same with my burner here because my pan is so big. And this is going to cool my pan down a little. Add our peas. And our carrots. Lots of carrots. And this will take about 5 minutes because you want to start cooking down those carrots so they're tender crisp. Okay, and while that's cooking, I'm just over here working on my rice. You can see that the rice has turned into a large chunk. So I'm just breaking that up. Okay, your recipe calls for 6 cups of rice. That is the cooked rice, not 6 cups of dry rice. Rice triples when you cook it. So if you need 6 cups of cooked rice, you simply need to divide by 3, and that will tell you you need 2 cups of rice. And I'm using a long grain white rice. I cooked it in my Instant Pot. If you cook it on your stove, that's fine, your rice cooker, whatever you have. But you just need to end up with 6 cups of cooked rice. So it was 2 cups of rice. And since I used the Instant Pot, it said 2 cups of water. If I cook it on the stove, it's actually double the amount of water, so it would have been 4 cups of water. Okay. We're at about 3.5 minutes. I'm going to take a fork and check on the carrots. They are still very crunchy. They still got a fair amount of cooking. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add rice. This is 6 cups of rice. Okay, I'm going to stir this. Make sure we can see all of our veg. Whew, that was horrible. Okay, and this is why I use a larger pan. There's so much rice. Okay, so now, this is my favorite step. We're going to see how this works. I'm going to push all the ingredients off to the side. And you can see it's already sticking. Good old pan. I have to try this again. Alright, and I am going to pour in 2 beaten eggs. And a couple more whips here, and we're going to scramble them. Okay, so a little bit of scrambled egg. It's getting a little rice in it, and that's okay. That happens a lot when I scrape the edge because I'm not wanting this to burn. And it's a sticking good. Alright, let's see if we can stir this all up now. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, we are going to add 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. Okay, I've turned the heat off, so it's just a matter of mixing. It only needs to heat about a minute. There's enough residual heat in this pan that is not going to be an issue. Alright, there you have it, chicken fried rice.